So here we are once again, guys. Another expansion by Blizzard for lovely World of Warcraft, and huge queues once again. And we have the lovely problem of reportedly, they've made the server smaller because they want to encourage people to go to another server. Yeah, there's a problem with that. People like to play together, but they also like to play apart. And that's another big problem with this release. We see the same old problems again. The same old problems. Blizzard has not learnt from its past mistakes. It still has broken mechanics. And this kind of ticks me off because I would have hoped by now, with the small increments of improvement with their character creation stuff that should have been fixed ages ago, you would think that they would fix the normal questing problems in a new expansion. But no, they haven't fixed them at all. We still have huge queues, which could be easily alleviated by having some sort of overflow server, or just expanding the server in general. Why do they not expand the World of Warcraft map to incorporate more people? I don't know. Why do they not give proper incentive for people to move to other servers so we don't have this queuing problem? Again, it's a mystery. The only thing you can take from this is that they really put money over their customer, because if they didn't, they would have much better servers, and they would have systems in place that other MMOs have used to alleviate queuing. There's many alternatives, believe you and me. There's no excuse for this anymore in this day and age for this kind of queuing. I mean, you paid the money for the game. You shouldn't have to wait. There's no excuse now. There's overflow servers. There's all kinds of stuff you can do to make sure that your customer is able to play the game on the day and not have to wait for hours. This is not acceptable, Blizzard. What are you doing? You know, I mean, don't know if you can tell, but I am furious. I'm just this is unbelievable, Blizzard. This is not acceptable. You cannot continue to treat your customer base like this. This is why you're losing subscribers, and this is why you are becoming the second-rate MMO. I mean, yeah, great with the cutscenes. Good job. It looks like it's going to be a good expansion, but it's always tainted by a horrible release. I mean, we've got quest bottlenecks are still here. We've still got the people competing for, and they're like, ooh, party up. People don't want to party up. When you get this into your thick head, you're like, ooh, all the time these Blizzard developers are like, party up, party up, party up. People don't want to party up. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. They should be able to play the game if they're partied or not. They should have enough mobs to be killed. They still haven't solved the problem with not enough mobs to kill. All you have to do is have a quick spawning system or have a phased system. Many MMOs already cured this problem a long time ago, and yet Blizzard are quite content to go along with the quest bottlenecks. There's not enough quest nodes. The quest nodes disappear. Why do they have to disappear? They don't. They just disappear for you, but they shouldn't disappear for the next person. You can do that now. It's like Blizzard doesn't know all the lovely innovations that other MMOs have thought up to fix these horrible questing problems. They still haven't fixed the stupid little problems that make World of Warcraft suck. And it's annoying because part of World of Warcraft is great. Part of it sucks. Fix the sucky part. Then you have an awesome game. It's not so hard, you know, it just boggles my mind. You got all these quest trains going and all kinds of rubbish just because you can't complete a quest. It's madness, you know. It's every time we have a release, we have 2 weeks of absolute madness where people can't play the game properly. You might as well just wait for 2 weeks and not play the game. I'm only playing it because I want to look at it and review it and talk about it. If I was a regular person and I wasn't reviewing or anything, I wouldn't even log in for 2 weeks. I'd wait because you're just wasting money. You might get like an experience of the expansion, but your experience of the expansion will be a frenzied, chaotic, overpopulated mess. And it doesn't have to be that way. That's what's so frustrating. It doesn't have to be a frustrating mess. And Blizzard, through its own inactions and unwillingness to pay just a little bit more money, is willing to put you through the chaotic mess of its releases. And, I can't even formulate a coherent sense of, to sum up my feelings on this, because it is so stupid. You've got elites that people are queuing up to kill. That's a sign that something is wrong with your game. Your elites should be alive directly after they are killed, at least. People shouldn't be waiting around to kill an elite. That's a problem from 10 years ago. MMOs have solved that problem a long time ago by having instantly respawning elites. There's nothing wrong with that. Nobody's going to cry if the elite suddenly pops back up into existence. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. People don't care. They kill the elite, they've done the quest, they get the loot, they move on. They don't care if the elite pops back up a second later. They don't care. They're probably glad that the next poor sod can get the elite. But no, we got to wait around for elites to repop. And then you've got this huge queue of people waiting for the first hit or whatever, or the second hit to get the quest. It's madness if you think about it. It's like unnecessary madness. Have phased mobs, have phased quest nodes that only you get, right? So like in other games like WildStar, they fixed this problem. If you want to get something, it's fine. You can get a quest done even if there's like 20 people doing it. And in many MMOs, you've got like mining nodes, herbing nodes that don't disappear. And so you can get it. It'll disappear for you, but it won't disappear for the poor next guy who needs it. That is entirely possible to do. And that is a good way to run your MMO, because that means that nobody's going to be left waiting, because people hate being left waited. I don't know about you guys. I mean, from what I've seen, there's tons of posts about people frustrated about having to wait for stuff. Having to queue. Quest bottlenecks are what people hate the most, and you haven't fixed it. You could have fixed it, but you chose not to. That is a clear sign that you're going the wrong way. What did you do? You did a good expansion that looks really good so far. I haven't played much of it, so I don't know all about it, but I'm presuming people are saying it's good, so I'll trust them. I'm going to check it out for myself, but they're saying it's good, so that's great. Good for you. But you haven't fixed the annoying stuff that detracts from it. This is what I don't understand. Why would you not want to fix the annoying stuff that makes people wait, makes people frustrated, makes people not want to play the game? People will play it anyway because they want to experience the good parts of World of Warcraft, but you still haven't fixed the annoying parts of World of Warcraft, and you need to get your act together, because the competitors are getting better and better and better, and they're solving these annoying problems. They're getting past them. They're improving. They're offering more than you are now. I mean, yeah, we got garrisons now, but are they as good as other housing systems on other games? Not really. You can't design it fully. There's limited. Everything that Blizzard introduces is limited in scope. Rather basic. Everything's basic. Nothing's fleshed out. Nothing's extravagant. And this is the problem. This is why you're losing out to other MMOs. So I really hope they get their act together. But I just face palming. Even the character creation it's lackluster. It's okay. The characters look nice. Don't get me wrong. It's nice for a facelift. We need it. It was highly overdue, the character creation, to get overhauled. But it's so much same face still. Compared to other MMOs, your character creation is mediocre. It's basic. Everything's basic except for your story, which we love, and the certain quests that are awesome. That's why we play it. The rest is all basic, and man, it's frustrating. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. It's a bit of a mini rant from me, but I gotta say something. This is ridiculous, isn't it? Am I the only one who thinks this is ridiculous that we have to put up with this every expansion? We get a huge queue, we get all this frustrations, we get the same quest problems with the bottlenecks, having to wait around, having to compete with the guy next to you. It's horrible. Why should you have to kill steal from the guy next to you? Because otherwise you're going to be waiting for like 5 minutes. You've got to compete for everything. It's horrible. You're on the same side. You're an alliance, horde, same side. You should be working together. But you can't because people don't want to party up with people they don't know. And that's fine. It's an MMO. It should play with other people. No, not with complete strangers, no. And even if you give them groups or whatever, you're still screwed. There's too many people. So how are you supposed to quest? For like 2 weeks, you're screwed. Anyway, there you go, guys. Draenor, Warlords of Daenor, another floppy, crappy launch. Good job, Liz. Still waiting. I can count the amount of rants I've done on one hand. That's how bad this is. I don't rant often, but this is some much needed critique. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it, guys. Please leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Please spare me the bullshit excuses and all that good stuff. I've heard them a million times, like group up or what you expect and all that kind of. It's not good enough. We paid a lot of money. We should be getting a better service than this. I think we'll all agree. Anyway, see you next time.